Hello, I'm Sasha Waltz. I'm the choreographer of the program Beethoven 7. So very early in my childhood, I felt the need to express myself, but first it was more visual. I was very much in visual arts also, and but I love to move and to be in the world active. And then the discovery of dance, it gave form, and it helped me to be in the world, like more connected. And I think now in this time, dance for me means a lot because it opens up areas that we cannot approach so easily in our daily life. It can always connect us to our soul, it can connect us to our emotions, it can connect us to subtle sensations that we maybe have with our, like other human beings. And it can talk about very, very fine atmosphere changes, and it's a very present art form because we always act in the present and you can only perceive it in the present. So I feel we can talk about what we live at this moment in society or as individuals, and this is a very beautiful means for me. During the pandemic, I was asked by Arte to choreograph the second movement of Beethoven 7. They did a whole travel through Beethoven symphonies through whole Europe. And I was asked together with Theodore Kourentzis in Greece, in Delphi at the Apollo Temple. And that was a very beautiful location and very spiritual location also. And I did the second movement and the fourth movement. And then I thought, oh, it cannot only be for TV, I need to do it as a theater performance or as a live performance. And so I took it up and choreographed the whole symphony. But as the symphony is not full evening, I needed to combine it with some other music. And I decided not to take another Beethoven or another classical work, but to ask a contemporary composer, Diego Nogueira Berger, to compose something that has a relationship to the music. We were analyzing the music also, and also of the content, because this Beethoven 7 talks a lot about utopies, but also of the defeat of utopies. And somehow I feel we are in this moment also in sort of, we cannot compare it, but I feel we are moving through quite a vast change globally, but also in Europe. I feel it very personally when I think about my personal life in the 90s in Germany, when I feel this spirit that happened to Europe after the wall came down. The wall came down in so many levels, and there was like an euphoria that many things are possible, and an opening, and the youth was very, felt also involved and could act. And when I see it now, I feel very much the opposite, that borders are closing and everything gets more and more confined. We have a war. We have almost, we can say, we have an actual war between Russia and Ukraine, and we have kind of a cold war between Russia and the rest of the Western allies. One maybe can put it this way. So we are in a very difficult time, and for me this piece talks about that also. But it talks still also about an utopia and about there are some openings and there is also joy. So it has different aspects. Diego Nogueira Berger, he works with a modular synthesizer, so it's a live act also, which is very important because you really feel the music, and he is with the dancers. So it's not just, we not just put something that just plays. So it comes really from this live, also from the creative act together, because we created it in the studio together. And this is, for me, very precious. And Berlin, yeah, I think it's a place for experimental and electronic music. And I've done also some sort of kind of festival where we work with different composers in electronic music, because I find it very stimulating, these different languages. And it's very inspiring for us as creators and also for the dancers. We have been here about 10 years ago, and it's a long time. And I'm very, very happy that we can come back and that we can perform in this incredible theater also, which I think it's for the dance world in Finland, but also for the dance world in general, really important. And so I'm very happy for dance.